What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Pixelbane here, doing another day, another Photoshop. Today's theme, as you can promptly see, is Ash right up here. There's 7 pages of stuff, so I mean, I guess that's okay. Still, it's quite limited, but let's see what we can do here. We got like a clip art looking cigarette. I don't really know. This lava's pretty cool. This charcoal is cool texture. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, there's a fucking Grim Reaper on that one. Might be able to use this fire as an overlay for something. Let's see what else we got here. A chicken. Okay. So we got like a rooster. It looks like this person probably tagged all their things with Ash for whatever fucking reason. I wouldn't be surprised to see more chickens. This is another cool looking texture. I'll take that. Still really nothing really to jump off of. Well, of course we get Pokemon, so should have guessed that. Oh fuck! What is this? That pipe. I'm putting it in something's mouth. Oh, maybe I'll put it in the chicken's mouth. Okay, well, I need a better picture of the chicken before I jump off onto that. Berries. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Chicken again. There's a potted plant. That's pretty cool. Probably put that in there somewhere. What's with this fucking chicken? What's with this chicken? I don't know. Let's see here. Grim Reaper clip art. Ooh, that's pretty. No embers going there. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I need like a background of sorts. I think that chicken. I think this chicken photo of this chicken, probably named Ash, that's where the pipe is going. It's gonna go like right here. That puts it at a third. And golden triangles kind of line up for it. Like everything all goes here if you line it up with that. I think that's where the pipe is going to be going. We got some backgrounds here. I don't think I'm putting it there. Got some fire texture. I might overlay that as like a screen or something to make everything look like it's on fire. More charcoal texture. Hell, I might be using some of this charcoal texture stuff for some of my other work. Like, it's pretty cool. Burned wood. That looks like an ugly ass fucking smiley. Let's see here. I don't know why the Shutterstock, like, ones up here, there's like 2 of this fucking beetle with clouds. Like, those aren't related at all to fucking Ash. I mean, I really should talk what the fuck is fucking chicken. And how is that fucking related to the tag? Well, I'm sure that this isn't actually fucking Creative Commons 0. This is not okay for commercial use. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the gorilla. What the fuck is this? I don't know. It's either gonna be the gorilla, this monkey, or this chicken is gonna have that pipe in its mouth. Ooh, I like that. Oh shit, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna have as a background for this image. I guess I could just do a gradient, but that's kind of lazy. Some incense stuff, tennis court, flowers. Nothing. Fucking. We got Ash Ketchum. That's why it's tagged. Fucking Yokai Watch. I almost dropped my mic again, BT Dubs, and hopefully you guys can fucking hear me. All right, over the hardcore party mix of medieval Renaissance era music. But yeah, my leg's falling asleep. I gotta change positions. Everything is balanced. I mean everything. My fucking keyboard, my fucking mouse, and my mic, my fucking Blue Yeti memes are all balanced on my fucking lap because I don't actually have a proper desk anymore. I make it work though. I ain't complaining. Except that my leg falls asleep, and that's a bitch and a half. I don't know what the fuck I want as a background to this. A peacock. I don't think a peacock doesn't work very well. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do that. That looks like a bunch of like volcanic ash. So, and I'm at the last page anyway. So here we go. So we get some lava, CC0. Okay, so it's okay for everything. And then Pixelbane has got to be a piece of shit. Alright, let's get these images down. Some nice looking texture work. I'm gonna be lazy on this one. It's Friday. I'm gonna be lazy. I think I've earned it. I made some really good ones. I mean, obviously that's just subjective, but like I made some really good Photoshop stuff this week. You don't have to go back and watch the archive of them all. Just like go to my fucking shitty ass Wix website. Or if you're listening to this in the future and somehow I don't have a shitty Wix website, it's probably going to be in the description of the video, and you can get to this like a spreadsheet right down there that will basically tell you what I've done for each day, what the theme was, when I named the piece, and there should be a link to like the image itself. I'm thinking about opening up maybe a Society 6 or some other print selling service. Obviously that's putting the cart before the horse. I have no one that follows my work, despite having a bunch of fucking work out there that, you know, I feel like at least someone out there would appreciate. The only issue is obviously I don't have a following large enough for such a thing. This is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This 3D model, I've learned something with Pixelbane. 3D models that people upload are the choicest motherfucking things on this website. There's like this fat American dude one. There's that fucking alien that I've used a couple times. There's this robot that I have as my live stream fucking background, whatever, when I'm not actually on air. So, some really good fucking 3D stuff. I mean, it's good, bad. It's not like high quality 3D stuff. It's good, bad stuff. And I love using it. Maybe it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't really know. It's a nice looking texture here. But I guess as for the print stuff, and I do want to sell prints like for relatively cheap, and then if someone really wants something, I don't know, unique, like, I don't know, maybe do a limited run print out of like a certain small number. And I was thinking about, since my signature, if you guys haven't noticed, is that little like imperial looking stamp thing with all the Norse runes on it. That's my signature. It used to just be that Sun God of Ash like combination of Norse runes, but then I made it into like these imperial seals. Anyway, I was thinking of maybe seeing if like Alibaba or some other source has like custom stamps. And I want one that looks like the Imperial Seal, like the Chinese Imperial Seal. Obviously not made of jade, but like some fucking knockoff like fucking thing. And use that and stamp that with wax or whatever on the back of my limited run prints. And then that way, you know, they're special. Like they're more, like, not one of a kind, but one of a small number. Because that's the problem with my digital artwork. Like if I was doing fucking shitty ass postmodern painting, like just making color field paintings, I could, yeah, obviously that would require to be known, but if I was somewhat known, I could be making millions of fucking dollars off of that. Anyone can. You can too, if you just gotta get known and just fucking paint a canvas one solid color. But even if I do get known one day, maybe in the future, who knows, maybe this challenge gets me some attention. The issue is all my stuff is digital. I also had this other idea. I don't know if I should even say it's fucking dumb, but like maybe if I wanted to sell my work at a higher price, I could get the original Photoshop fucking document for these and sell that to one person on a USB drive. It's like, well, technically, I mean, I could copy it and they could copy it too, but it would be on their onus to degrade the value of it. But it would be an interesting thing, a little experiment. I just gotta find a rich person that wants my stuff. If you're rich out there and you want to blow your money off on really shitty art, just hit me up. Then we can get you on that game of defrauding the IRS by buying my artwork for ridiculous amounts, donating it for more to a museum and then has that as a tax write-off. You know, I know the game. I know how it works. I'm just letting you know I'm all for it, you know. As long as I get that Skrilla so that I can get an actual fucking desk. No, it's not about this. Okay, this is the one I was curious about. So what this person did was probably take some other CC0 thing, get some fence, put that fence in front of a mountain. Maybe this graveyard was always there. I don't know. This looks a little suspicious right here. This line here, where these gravestones are. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, yeah, very suspicious. Like this house, I don't know. Maybe this is all one image and then they just added the 3D stuff on top of it. I don't know. I'd like to think that my work is just slightly better, you know, than that. But only slightly. I'm talking like maybe 1% better. I love these captchas. Pretty good. Is this classified as sidewalk right here? This tiny bit? Is this classified as sidewalk? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, man. Alright. So we got like a gibbon. Oh, it is a gibbon. Okay. If I wanted to do this, I would have to fucking mask out a large portion of this dude. And while I can mask, and I do somehow think it's therapeutic, it's not the most entertaining thing to see me use pen tool to go around all this. And if I'm lazy masking it, then it looks like shit. So I don't think I'm going to use the gibbon, unfortunately. Anything with lots of fur is a pain in the ass to mask. Maybe it's easier in like actual Creative Suite 6. Like some of the tools in CS6 are pretty nice. I've used them a couple times, but they're not available in my jank as fuck Photoshop 6, Classic 6 that I got when I was a youngin from my uncle. God bless his heart. It still fucking works. Most of the filters that are in CS6 are in the classic one. Most of the features are in there too. So yeah, this is Volcanic Ash. So this is what I was kind of hoping for when I had this category. Because, you know, my signature online is that Norse set of runes for Sun and God and Ash. So I was hoping for Volcanic Ash. Not necessarily like Cigarette Ash. Alright, so we have a bunch of fucking shit, and I have no idea what I want to do with it. So let's see what we can come up with. Downloads. And not that crystal. Okay. Discard color profile. And if you notice, most of my work, if not all of my work in the last like couple years that are not animated have been 1920 by 1080. I don't know, it feels like my work works better as like wallpapers, unfortunately. I mean, that's pretty much a, I don't know, a slam against my work, or a slam against people that actually make good wallpapers, but I don't know, it's just the easiest thing for me to go to every time. It's a decent size, it's a couple inches across if you run like 200 DPI. But that's even a little bit low for print, so I mean, I don't really know. It really depends. And all my work I run in fucking RBG anyway, so like prints would be a pain in the ass to get ready for that. But if that day ever comes, I will deal with it then. Alright, so we have a bunch of shit on this, and I have no idea where we want to go. Except, I want my gorilla, because I decided on the gorilla to be smoking the pipe, because he's got already something in his mouth. Where's that fucking pipe? I thought I moved it up, but I and we're gonna flip that horizontally. Let's see if we can get a good angle for it. We've got to have him holding the pipe in between his fingers, just like that. We're gonna have to change the smoke direction just a little bit. Let's see here. I think that would look good when I mask it all out. We'll see though. The only issue that I'm having right now is the smoke, so let's just change that so that it's going straight up. And we'll delete this little extra right here. Oh, that doesn't look good. What am I doing? I should have just cut it rather. But whatever. It's fine. And if I really wanted to make it look better, I could make it so that the ash itself kind of like pulls down that way. So it pools. I don't know if in CS6 you can zoom in or when you can zoom in. Like doing liquefy stuff with this large of a canvas is a pain in the ass because I can't zoom in and get finer details done. But let's see what this looks like. I don't like that at all. I mean, it does look okay, kinda, to some degree, but it's really fucking blurry. And it wouldn't have been like that if I could get a better look, but let's not be concerned with that and get fixated on it. Let's make this a 50%. I don't want to be using block. I will paintbrush. That's too much. I guess I'll use a hard edge. Okay. Hard edge here, hard edge here. He's going to be holding the pipe. Yeah, I don't talk a whole lot when I'm concentrating like this, so I apologize. I'm not trying to be more milquetoast and annoying. Alright. Pretty sure this is gonna get copyright struck. Last time I was running medieval music it did, so it's just the nature of the beast, I guess. It's not like I'm on AdSense anymore. Like they kicked me off of there because I don't get enough views. But that's fine. Question is, do I want that to be masked like that, or do I just want to cover it? I think I'll just cover it. We'll see what I need to do with it after I mess with the levels, because clearly one's got more contrast than the other. Do I want to make the pipe less contrasting, or do I want to make the gorilla more contrasting? I think I want the gorillas to be more. I mean, look at this. Who uploads a picture with negative information here? There's literally no information here. Just pop that up, and you're immediately better. It's not like you're losing out on anything. It's not like you're deleting info. But now when I do this, I'm deleting info. That's fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do it both ways. The pipe is still super fucking... It's like darkest mother... fucking shit, like I need to lighten that up, or at least add some white to it. And maybe just add some light gray white to it, so it's like blown out, I guess, a little bit. It still looks like shit, but whatever, we'll just leave it like that for now. I wanted to add this fucking potted plant, I have no idea where. It's also got like a white outline. Someone didn't mask it like properly, completely. And this shadow's complete garbage. Like, why bother doing a PNG transparent alpha if you're not gonna just make the shadow that way too? Like, this is fucking garbage, dude. It makes me think that this is not actually CC0 stuff. Like someone stole this somewhere else and just put it under their own name. I guess what I could do is fucking retardedly dumb, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but this is make it that. And mask after we apply the free transform. Just select all the fucking white. Get that out of here. Music's such a banger, dude. I love it. It's so fucking good. We won't do contiguous this time. now we will take off all layers, use all layers. We want to expand our selection by 2. We'll feather it by maybe 1. Okay, we can't do 1. And then we'll turn these guys back on. See what happens when Alright, so it kind of looks natural to some degree, not really, but we can fix that sorta. That shit off. And then we can gradient map the grass. There's no like fire looking one. Either of those can work. And then if I color burn this, it will look a little bit better. I'm gonna go with more of the black gradient. I don't know which one I want. I'll go with this one. If I color burn this, maybe. Doesn't work very well. Okay, so instead of orange, we'll go with red. It look like there's embers glowing, and we'll go back to red on this. And maybe actually go a darker brown. We want the white to be there, yes, but then we want a lighter color here. It's not even coming up because the gradient doesn't work. Orange. A little bit more red on that orange. It's good enough. Kinda looks like it's on fire. Not really, but kinda. I don't know if I like that. Maybe if I had more gray to it. The issue is it's too fucking much color, and I'm trying to minimize that. Maybe if I just do a hue swap on the fucking grass and then I can blend it. I think colorize would be the best bet here. I lose a lot of information, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Whatevs. We'll keep it like that for now. We'll delete it later. It's fine. I can't get so myopic. What do I want to do with this chicken? Lazy mask. I think that's the way to go. Though it'd be a relatively quick pen tool. So I like birds for the most part. Their feathers typically make an easy form to pen tool around. They don't have weird mammalian hair shit going on. It's pretty nice. And also, I guess it goes also without saying that when they have that really defined form, using like the magic wand tool to do a quick mask actually is relatively easy too. Look, I mean, some of it looks like shit, but you know, it's a quick mask. Took me less than like a minute to do, so all things considered, I think that's pretty good. And then what we can do after we clean up some of the loose straggler spots is we can select make the selection our mask. If it lets me do that. Then we can feather this by like 1 pixel and then delete, select inverse, delete. And that should soften up our edge a little bit, and it did. It's still hard. There's some hard pixels there, but I'm not going to be too concerned with that. And I guess I could put it behind, or I could put it in front. The gorilla's kind of looking up, so what I want to do is move the chicken so that it's kind of in his eyesight. Fix that up. Maybe the chicken is a figment of the clear weed hallucination that this motherfucker's having. That weeds must be laced with some fucking serious drugs, man, if he's hallucinating. It doesn't really work as an overlay. There's too much going on. I think the only ones that are going to work as an overlay are this one, and where is that spark one? And this one. These are the two that I think are going to be the only ones that I can really make use of as just screen overlays, obviously, because there's a huge contrast difference and it's not like everything. And what I could do here, let's see, turn that off for now because I don't need that. It's 50. See what this looks like when I just feather it by like 15 and then mask it. I think it's gonna get, some of the fidelity is definitely gonna go down, but I don't know. Because I really like the richness of the hard light. The only issue with the hard light is that it makes everything look like shit. And I guess I could manually go in. Let's just select everything. So hit X, and then delete, eraser, and then just go in there with like an airbrush set on like maybe like 28 or something with a soft edge. And then go in manually and mess with it, I suppose is what I can do here. But then it kind of looks all like spotty and shit. Kind of not what I want to go for here. It's like the same effect as what I had before, but looks like 10 times worse. So let's not do that. Oh, let's shelve that. Shelving a lot of stuff right now. I said last stream, I don't know, my aesthetic is strongly based on blown out colors. Like, I cannot tell you how much I love color burn. Like, it's fucking amazing. For the most part, obviously. So I think what I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna copy my canvas right now. I'm gonna paste that, turn off that, and I'm gonna clean this up right now. Clean up these edges. I really just want this face to be the only thing that is remaining on here. I think that's clean as it can be. And then I'll work from here and seeing if I can get a decent overlay for that look. Maintaining some of the presence of it. I mean, I can get the color from the previous layers, but that's not what I want. I guess I'm gonna have to lower the opacity. And the great thing about this is that even if I do some other layers, the effect is still gonna hold up as long as I don't move the gorilla. But, unfortunately, it's also biting me in the ass. Let's try something real quick here. What, invert, and we're gonna hue swap it 180. getting all hung up on this right now, and it's probably not what I need to be doing at all. God, I just like this look so much, and it has nothing to do with it. Gotta force myself not to. Well, we'll table that for now, I guess. We'll keep tabling things. I want, like, a fire overlay on this, but the issue is getting something that works. And I guess what I could do is I could make the chicken... So if I group this with the chicken layer, make the chicken the one with the weird overlays. Alright, I actually kind of like that. So, kind of the chicken is turning into wood. Okay. And we are going to change that. We're going to group this with the fucking chicken layer. Or, actually, no, maybe not. If you make it an additive looking thing, then I can make the chicken on fire. And it wouldn't be too much of a problem. I think I need to mess with this to make the fire a little bit more pronounced. And let the color burn again. Group this one with the chicken as well. And we're going to use this as an overlay. I think that one works pretty well. Me and fucking Colorburn and Hardlight, dude. They're like best fucking friends. Too much of my shit is revolves around that. I don't know, I can't explain it. Got like a demon chicken going on. Wanted this to be the background. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to mask the gorilla. Which, I mean, I guess it's not gonna be that bad. Turn that off. Don't have to worry about that. Just gonna mask the gorilla. Good thing about... shit, spoke too soon. This is what I hate about fucking mammals. The more I fucking see that color burn, that more I see it, I just can't help myself. Like, look at the fucking color burn effect on it, dude. Like, it's an imperfect... it's imperfect, but it's fucking cool as shit. Not what I wanted to move. Let's stretch this. I'm gonna make it so that we get a nice angle for it. We got the gorilla's eyes moving here. We got a lot of weight on this side. So having it go this way to even it out, I think is the best way for us to have the horizon. And we have to do something crazy with the background, because, you know, I love doing crazy shit with backgrounds. Let's see here. So we have a lot of reds. I guess we can rely on a green background if we wanted to do that. It wouldn't be the worst. See if we can get some weird glow effects going on with the reversed map. Alright, actually get some weird looking things I kind of like. Alright, so let's get rid of the spots up here, but let's keep some of the other spots. let's get rid of all the spots. The spots kind of detract. And let's get some nice mappage. I'm probably gonna have a pattern layer underneath the gorilla. It's tough, man. It's tough. I don't know. I'm relying on this one map that I made so long ago for all of this. And I don't want to rely on it. But like gradients maps are like the easiest way to like cheese to make your image flow together, color-wise. But I guess if I just use it as like a saturation map, then I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I want. If I go red, that's fine, but the only issue is I want it to be sharp, and I guess I could make a sharper gradient. But I don't know. I actually really don't know where I want to take it at this point. That's the main issue. And basically whatever I do to this, I should do it to the pipe as well. This one's just like a mess of ideas. And I just told up the mic. I knew it was happening. Hopefully it wasn't too annoying for you all. Do I want the fucking chicken is the question. Does the chicken add or detract on this piece? Well, that fire is clearly not set up right though. Like a phoenix over here. Let's fucking map this. I mean, it's not ugly. I mean, kinda is, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever made. I think the main issue that I'm having is that the chicken itself is kind of bland compared to everything else. So I think I'm gonna need to definitely fuck with that. Let's turn these off. Alright, and then I guess what I could do is add a this is just like a small amount of blue in it. Or something, I don't really know what I want to be doing with this chicken right now. Other than just throwing it in the trash. I guess if I add some green to it, then it ties it to the whole color image map that I have set up for it. Just add a little bit of green to it somewhere. Yeah, I like that. The pipe is still a little fucked, though. It definitely does not look like it belongs. But whatever. We'll deal with that in a second. I still don't know what I want to do with these sparks. I want to do something with them, so what I'm going to do actually is I am going to median. That will help me out a little bit. I will make it so that the high end is a little bit closer. Brighten that right up. Had the contrast there. We'll Gaussian just to make sure. And then after we Gaussian, we have these different shapes. We can really pump that up and get some really bright edges of light. I think I could make this work somehow, and I just don't know what I want to do with it. It's definitely not going to be 100% opacity. That's definitely not going to work, and I'm going to have to not gradient, but I would have to alpha channel it somehow, or some way. I want it to work. I really do. I don't know how to make it work, though. Let's just experiment. A lot of my work is just experimentation anyway, so. Let's see here. Maybe I can put it somewhere else. Also, I don't think good old Googs is playing the next thing. This is cool. I don't know what this is, but we'll listen to it. Gonna give me a copyright strike. I guess I'm just gonna trash that. I can't figure out a good way to make it work. I wanted it to make it work, but I can't figure it out. Let's get rid of this layer. We don't need it. We don't need the background layer. Let's move this guy up. Maybe I can make the lava work, but to do that I need to do that. Okay, so I can make the sky into like this rock texture. Relatively easy. So all layers contiguous. Turn off the fire here and here. Select. Something like that. It's a relatively quick and easy mask. I mean, if I really wanted to, I'd get into these trees. Maybe I'll get the bigger spots. I'll expand my selection. I like 2. 2's a nice amount. Feather it by 1. And we will delete the inverse of this. Did I select inverse? Yeah, I did. Now we have this nice sky texture going on. Turn that fire back on. We turn the fire back on. I see one area where I need to change if I do a darker sky. But it doesn't really appear if I keep it like this, so I'll just keep it like that. What else did I download that I can shoehorn? I have a bunch of textures. I mean, I guess I can make, since I made it so, I have an alpha on the gorilla. I could potentially make the gorilla like this volcano gorilla thing. Oh, I'm not sure it's gonna work. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It will look good. Though, I don't know. If I just stamp tool that, like a quick and easy stamp tool job. And then maybe lower this. Oh, we have Volcano Gorilla. Let's add some more texture variation to it. I don't know if we're gonna need this, but let's just see what we can do with this. It's charcoal. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe, but I'm getting a Primal Rage vibe. Not Primal Rage. It is Primal Rage? Yeah, Primal Rage. I fucking love Primal Rage, dude. I'm getting this Primal Rage vibe from this. This little monkey dude. And for this one, we will lower that and we will mask so that he only has parts of it. And I think the only issue is that I have this set on color. And it looks cool, but I'm losing a little bit of the red. If I get rid of this eyesight area, I think that works a little bit better. So, yeah. What were the names of the apes in Primal Rage? There was Blizzard, which was the Ice Yeti ape, and then Chaos, which was the, like, fart ape that had, like, burp and fart attacks. This will be their brother, Smokey. There we go, Smokey. Totally clever and unique. Smokey, the primal character. This will be the secret character in Primal Rage 3, because Primal Rage 2 was made but not fully completed, so he wouldn't be in that. That's fucking cool. Alright, let's stop fucking around. Now, where did I put that fucking stamp? Oh no, please don't tell me. I'm running out of RAM. The issue that I have with Photoshop 6 is that it doesn't like large files. It really doesn't like large files, and I've run out of RAM, despite not really actually running out of RAM relatively quickly. Alright, there we go. Primal Rage 3 character confirmed. I'll gladly design a Primal Rage video game spiritual successor if I can get some artists and programmers, and we can include good old Smokey here. I guess what I could do is, the only issue is that his eyes are really dark. And let's just be fucking lazy about it. Let's be really fucking lazy about it. Okay, kinda still see his normal ones. What about there, and then this one? What about there? Okay. 100%, move it down. Oh, my eraser, it's huge. I was like, where the fuck is my outline to my eraser? How many people would notice that these are the fucking chicken's eyes? I mean, those are fucking creepy as shit. That's fucking creepy, dude. You know what? Let's go fucking all out. I'm breaking theme a little bit here. Desktop. Pixelbane stuff. Good old skeleton. We didn't actually have the skeleton category. It's from some previous thing that I did, and this is basically what inspired me to do weird Creative Commons Zero stuff. But, like, give him some horns. Why not? He's a demon ape. He deserves some horns. And we already masked him, so like this is like fucking 1,000 times easier to do. Cut that one. And placed it back. Oh, that's the chicken layer. I was wondering why it was still in front of him. Ah, yeah, that also will be an issue. So what we need to do is change that, select inverse, delete this guy over here. We need to blend or like fucking smudge tool this. It's way too big. I never got really good with the smudge tool. That's like my one thing I want to get better at. Like that looks like fucking garbage. Like you can get some really cool like, I don't know, hybrid creatures, things that were really popular in like the early 2000s with Photoshop. Like you'd see these, you can still see them today, like mixtures of two animals. And like when I was much younger using Photoshop, I attempted to replicate those all the time, and there would be guides on the internet that would be like, oh, just use the smudge tool and the stamp tool, and I was like, okay, I can do the stamp tool just fine. But something about the smudge tool is just, I just don't know how to make it work. I've tried multiple different things, like little tiny touches here, pulling the color up, pulling the color sideways, and then like going in with a soft edged eraser and getting rid of the excess color. But even then, it just never fucking looks good. Like I still have this hard edge right here. Guess I can kind of remedy that with like a stamp tool, the soft edge, all layers. Something like that or something. I don't really know. And then I need to check the levels on this guy, make it so that it matches with everything else. Like that, and do the same for the one in the back, and then we can call it a day. If it lets me find it, there it is. If I named my layers, you know, that would make my life a little bit easier too, but I'm not about making my own life easy. Alright, there you go. I'm curious though. Does Smokey lose his character if I get rid of the pipe? He kind of does. He kind of loses a little bit of his character. He's got to have the pipe. Alright, so here we go. We're going to save this motherfucker. And gonna go real original. No, I gotta think. Is Smokey, though, a good name for a Primal Rage 3 fanfic character? I think, because we got Blizzard and Chaos, it's gotta be something stronger than that. Pyroclastic, Pyroclasm. Alright, I'm fucking dumb. It's just, it was right in front of me, the fucking theme. There we go. There we go. We have Ash. He is complete. Alright guys, I have no idea if you are watching live or if you're watching on some VOD, but thank you for coming by. I actually haven't set up a theme for tomorrow yet, so if you guys are watching before tomorrow's stream, feel free to go to that Google Doc and put a theme of your choice in there, and I'll do that. Otherwise, maybe I'll just do the skeleton one since I got those already downloaded. But we'll see. It's been fun, y'all. I'll catch you guys later.